I believe in perseverance. I've learned this firsthand, growing up with only one parent. My mom did incredible things despite my father passing away. I would ride around with her on weekends, noticing how busy she was, drive from place to place, on the phone, talking about business, and still making time for us. Some nights, after hours of messing around at recess and watching countless episodes of Avatar: The Last Airbender with my brother, once we were at home, I would stay up past my bedtime, laying on my bed. Late at night, I would have the classic third grade existential crisis, trying to come to terms with what death means. I thought I was different because all these bad things would happen to me, but nobody else I knew. I would walk across the long dark hallway to my mom's room and sleep next to her. She immediately always saw the "I've been thinking too much" face and wrapped her arms around me. Safe in bed, I knew eventually everything would get better. Just knowing my mom was trying her best to stay positive helped me become more positive as well. Recently, I was in the car with my mom when she was playing one of her gospel podcasts. I pretended to be on my phone, even though I was secretly listening to every word they were saying. The particular episode was based on perseverance. The man talked about people who become successful have most likely endured a lot of hardship, but despite being crushed, it was their decision to get back up, which was more important than the actual event itself. I had seen my mom exhibit this in her life after my dad died, but it made me also reflect on my own journey of perseverance. Starting in freshman year, I began video editing. Soon after I really got into the editing thing, I realized it can be really annoying working hours on one specific thing and spending even more time rendering it just for it not to look the way I wanted it to. I took many breaks from editing, but watching videos of editors creating their own projects motivated me to start again. My projects still take forever to finish. I'll test effects and they'll turn out horrible, and my software still crashes, and deleting everything, forcing me to have to start again. When I'm finally finished, I'm happy with what I've done. It's the best feeling ever, knowing that I didn't quit and got over the obstacle in front of me. When it comes to school, sports, or even just suffering from allergies in the springtime, it can be upsetting when things don't seem to be working out. I fall victim of this pretty often, like when I procrastinate all my work till Sunday night at 3 a.m., and all I want to do is fall asleep and deal with whatever consequences come my way the next morning. When my team is on a 4-game losing streak and quitting just seems like the best option, I realize that bad things are a part of life, and they're there to test your ability to keep going, even when things are hard. I think about all the times I could have quit, but decided to continue and was happy with myself. I think about how my mom didn't let this tragic event stop her from providing for her family and taking care of her children, and that keeps me going every day. Thank you.